In 1998, a 16-year-old girl named Britney Spears sang "Baby One More Time." That song made her a global star overnight, but behind the fame, 10 people were quietly breaking her down. And the world just watched, laughed, and shared. She sold over 150 million records and became one of the biggest pop icons alive. But those closest to her, family, boyfriends, and industry bosses, used her life for money. They took her freedom, privacy, and voice. For 13 years, she couldn't even say stop. Imagine being trapped in your own life, working, smiling, and performing while your father controls your career, money, and body. Every breakdown became news. Every tear became content. This isn't just Britney's story. It's about what fame does when no one protects you. Because the people who hurt her weren't strangers. They were the ones who said they loved her. Today, Britney is free, but the scars remain. By the end of this video, you'll know the 10 people who destroyed Britney Spears and how she still found the strength to survive. Let's begin with number 10, Lou Pearlman. It's 1998, and a teenage girl from Kentwood, Louisiana steps into the spotlight. Her manager is Lou Pearlman, creator of NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. He saw money in her innocence and built an empire by controlling youth. Britney trusted the system. She worked 18-hour days, smiled for cameras, and became a product before a person. Pearlman's rule was simple: find talent, package it, profit, then move on. When the checks cleared, Britney's childhood was gone. He later went to prison for a $300 million scam, but the damage stayed. He proved youth sells, control pays, and someone else was waiting to take her crown next. Let's move to number 9, Christina Aguilera. From 1999 to 2003, the media created a catfight. Britney versus Christina. Two Mickey Mouse Club kids turned into pop rivals. Award shows, tabloids, and fans picked sides. While Britney stayed quiet, Christina kept talking. She called Britney's music manufactured and her image controlled. She sold herself as the real artist, leaving Britney labeled the puppet. Every comparison cut deeper. The world wanted a winner and a loser. In 2003, Christina said they were never really friends. After Britney's breakdown, Christina showed sympathy, but it was too late. The rivalry filled magazines and fed Britney's isolation. But if a rival hurt her publicly, imagine what a lover did privately. Now we're at number 8, Justin Timberlake. In 2002, Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake were pop's golden couple, until it ended. The breakup was messy, but what came next was devastating. Justin didn't just move on. He turned her heartbreak into his biggest hit. Cry Me a River wasn't a love song. It was a public attack. The video showed a Britney lookalike, guilty and exposed. His career skyrocketed, while Britney became the villain. He hinted she cheated, never confirming, never denying. She stayed silent. He won Grammys. In 2021, he finally apologized. 19 years too late. He didn't destroy her with hate. He did it with a story. And the next moment would turn that story into spectacle. Now at number 7, Madonna. It's 2003, the MTV Video Music Awards. Britney, Christina, and Madonna share the stage. Then it happens. The kiss that shocked the world. The crowd gasps, cameras flash, headlines explode, but the cameras don't stay on Britney. They cut to Justin Timberlake's face. That moment was meant to be Britney's big comeback. Instead, Madonna took over the story. The media made it her moment, not Britney's. Years later, Madonna spoke about the kiss, but rarely said Britney's name. Even Christina admitted it wasn't about us. It was about her. Britney gave the moment. Madonna took the credit. And next, someone would profit from Britney's pain. Now at number 6, Perez Hilton. From 2006 to 2008, Britney's life was falling apart. Divorce, custody battles, paparazzi chaos. And one man turned it into a show. Perez Hilton, the internet's top gossip blogger. His website got millions of views every day, and Britney was his biggest headline. He didn't just report her breakdowns, he mocked them. He called her a bad mother, drew crude sketches, and laughed at her pain. Each click made him richer. Each post pushed Britney lower. In 2008, he wrote over 50 stories about her in 1 month. He later apologized, but only after the damage was done. And the next attack wouldn't come online. It would happen on national TV. Now, at number 5, Diane Sawyer. It's November 2003, a primetime interview on ABC. Britney Spears sits across from Diane Sawyer, expecting a talk. Instead, she gets an interrogation. Diane blames her for Justin's heartbreak, questions her morals, and even plays a clip of a politician calling Britney a bad influence. At 22, Britney sits there crying, while Diane keeps pressing harder. The interview becomes infamous for one line: "You broke his heart." No one asked Justin's role or Britney's side. Now, at number 4, Simon Cowell. It's 2012, and Britney Spears joins the X Factor as a judge, a $15 million deal promoted as her big comeback. But behind the smiles, Britney looked lost, and Simon Cowell knew it. He wasn't selling her talent, he was selling her name. Now at number 2 and number 3, Jamie Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears. From 2008 to 2021, Britney lived under a conservatorship controlled by her father. For 13 years, he managed her money, career, body, and medical choices. Meanwhile, her sister, Jamie Lynn, stayed silent until she wrote a book. Jamie Spears claimed it was for protection, but court records said otherwise. He earned over $16,000 a month while Britney worked non-stop. Jamie Lynn gave interviews, sold stories, and promoted her memoir using Britney's name. In 2021, Britney finally said in court, "I just want my life back." She exposed years of control and betrayal. Her father stepped down, her sister cashed in, and as she spoke her truth, the world finally stopped laughing. Finally, number 1, the media and pop culture. It's 2007 to 2008. Britney shaves her head, hits a car with an umbrella, and loses custody of her kids. The world doesn't ask, "Is she okay?" They ask, "Did you see the video?" Late-night hosts joked. And now, for the first time, she was about to fight back. Britney Spears didn't just survive fame. She survived everyone who profited from her pain. The manager, the rival, the ex, the icon, the blogger, the journalist, the mogul, the father, the sister, and the culture itself. 10 people, 10 betrayals, 1 woman still standing. For years, people called her crazy, but she wasn't crazy, she was caged. And those who broke her weren't villains, just people who chose money over mercy. On November 12, 2021, a judge ended her conservatorship. For the first time in 13 years, Britney was free. In 1998, the world said, "Hit me one more time." In 2021, she hit back and won. This is the story of Britney Spears, the pop princess who became a prisoner, then a survivor. She didn't just reclaim her voice, she reclaimed her life. If this changed how you see fame or media cruelty, remember, behind every headline is a human. Like, subscribe, and comment who you think hurt Britney the most. It's time we break the pattern.